I tell you, man, I absolutely despise Android. By default, it keeps putting me on save the save the internal storage. It was just puny. It should always be SD card. If there's an SD card in there, save the damn SD card. Like one of my girl chronicles here, this girl is Almitra Gasper. She started in our class in the 5th grade. And she's always like staring at me and shit. Well, I was such a dumbass. I didn't realize she liked me. Like, I didn't realize it. I wrote in my journal, like, Almitra can't take her eyes off me. But I was so dumb to even make a move. And then this little turd, what is this? This pussy Marcel. So he's so short, he's in the bottom row. This turd went out over in the 5th grade. So I guess I really was an idiot, because this little nerd, this little punk bitch, got this chick. Turns right here. This guy's a runt. Anyway, I could have nailed her. I totally could have nailed her in the 5th grade. You know, I was young. I wasn't in puberty yet. Yeah, so we had an on again, off again thing with her. Me, like antagonize her anyway. I didn't know how to talk to girls at that point, so I just like bother her. You know, it's only bother the pretty girls, and the ugly ones I leave alone. Anyway, like this girl, she was in my class every year. I think every year, man, almost from 3rd grade on, right? Her name's Tanya Von Montague, right? She was really hot. And when I was 25, she actually liked me when I was 25. And I was such an idiot, I didn't talk to her. It's not my fault. I was late to work. I was like half hour late to work, and she lived like a block away from me, right? So I had moved back to the hood, and moved back to the hood. I was like living a block away from her this time. And she'd see me and smile at me, like, hey, what's up? You know, I didn't stop and talk to her. I was always a half hour late. And so she took it personally that I didn't stop to talk to her. Like, well, I don't want to talk to you. I'm fucking half hour late as it is. It took me a half hour to get to work. Okay, sweetie, I'm sorry. If I catch you around the way, you know, we're both pretty old now. I'll make up for lost time. And nail you like I should have when I was 25. All right. And I don't know why she likes me. I punched her once. One time I punched her in the face, and that was like the 5th grade. That was like 1 year before this. And she actually liked me. Because this time in 6th grade, right? One time she says, like, we're sitting there, and she's not talking. She's like, hey, you know, why do you hate me? I'm like, hate you? I never even thought about it that way. I just bother you because I'm a bad kid, and I do bad things. And I just harass chicks. Anyway, so I used to harass her and call her dog breath. After Hill Street Blues, there's this guy, Hill Street Blues, used to bite people. He's a cop that bit people. They called him dog breath. So for years, I called her dog breath or whatever, some stupid reason. You know, she's not a dog at all. She's probably the finest girl in class next to Lisa here, and Almitra, you know. Top 3. And I was a jerk to her. Even in the 7th grade, I saw her one time in the 7th grade, right? And she's like, hi, Michael Wilson, hi. I'm like, uh-huh. And I smiled at her, right? But I had my Entertech Tech 9 water gun, automatic water gun in my pocket, in my book bag. And I shot her dead in the face. I didn't even say anything. Hi, Michael Wilson. I looked at her, like, smiled, pulled out the Tech 9 Entertech water gun, and shot her in the face like 20 times. And she got pissed. Of course, obviously, she got pissed. She was not pleased. Like, why you such a stupid ass? Yeah. Smack me. Like, okay, whatever. But see, here's the thing, man. That was a long time coming. Because in the 6th grade, which was this year, right? With this bitch, Miss Jim Barry, we had a plan. We were supposed to, we went on this upstate trip, this upstate camp, right? So obviously the girls were in different cabins than us. So my plan was for us to do a commando raid on the girls' cabin and with water guns. And I was going to get a Rambo water gun, a Rambo automatic water gun, but my mom wouldn't buy it for me. She's like, Michael, look at this thing. The guy has scars all over his chest. You know, there's a Rambo in the front. You know, Rambo has all these knife wounds in his chest and shit. Look at this. It's a huge gun. It's like a 3-foot water gun, right? With this guy on the cover with a bandana on his head and scars, knife wounds on his chest. Like, this is a bad message. Even as a parent, I guess my mother is a good parent because she's like, come on, Michael, no, I'm not buying this for you. You don't want this. Please don't make me buy this for you. She kind of would, if I pressed the issue, she would have bought it for me, but I was like, all right. She talked me out of it. So I didn't get the gigantic M60 water gun. So me seeing it, we did that plan, but we got spotted when we got close to the girls' camp. Within 100 feet of girls' camps, we got spotted near the cabins, right? And we had to abort that mission. Anyway, long story short, 1 year later, 7th grade, junior high school, I see her, and I have this compact automatic motorized water gun in my book bag, and I couldn't miss the opportunity. Shot her dead in the face, right between her eyes. But I should shoot her in the face now, but with my dick. You know what I mean? Just bust one right between her eyes. And I'm gonna do it, Tanya. I'll find you. I did find her on Facebook, but she's married with kids. But you know what? Fuck that. Girls who are married don't fuck. Okay? Everybody knows married women don't fuck. So she's prime, okay? Wide open. She probably got a tube side. She can't get pregnant. I won't even have to wear a condom. Tara Wright. She's like my sister, okay? I don't like her, right? I never liked her. I mean, she liked me and shit. She liked me in the 5th grade. She liked me in the 6th grade. She liked me in the 7th grade. Even when I saw her in high school, like, she would see me around the way. I'd come back. I moved to Long Island at that point in high school. And I'd come back, and she'd be, like, driving with her girlfriends or something. Like, hey, tell Michael said hi. So, okay, whatever. She had an okay body, but I'm like, you can't unsee her being a little kid. And one time when I was in 4th grade, I gave her a black eye. Anyway. And her pop came to school because I gave her a fucking black eye. I grabbed her by a ponytail and pulled it right into the punch, so it did extra damage. Anyway, so her pop comes to school and said, hey, you know what, man? I'm a police officer. You know, we have a place, you know what we do, the little boys who give little girls black eyes? We have a place we send little boys who give little girls black eyes. And this is me, right? I'm a little devil here. Anyway, she's like, really? What place is that? You send us somewhere? Where? Country club? I don't know. But I guess he's implying jail. I was like, fuck you, pal. I'll get my dad. My dad's bigger than you, motherfucker. I don't care if you're a cop. My dad will knock you out. He's some mulatto dude, because obviously she's a mulatto. So, fuck you and your bald spot. You're only on bald spot and you're only 40. My dad didn't have no fucking bald spot. My dad had a full afro. Okay? He'll beat your ass. Your dad's ass, my dad will beat your dad. I don't care if your dad's a fucking cop. Anyway, so there's your story for, goddamn, VF Warlord and 156 stories. And this girl, Dewana Black, I don't want to bone her one time. I think I saw her when in high school. She wouldn't talk to me. I almost beat her up one time because she told, where's that girl? Oh, she's not in the picture because she joined the class later. But there was a girl, I thought her name was Monique or something. I can't remember her name. But Monique or Michelle, she had some dumb name, forget her name. We just call her Turnip because she's like a mental patient, the girl. A little bit. But she didn't talk and she's like not very animated, so we call her Turnip. But anyway, so this girl told Turnip that I was a punk. And she also, they said, her, right, Almitra, they both told the girl that I was the meanest boy in class. Which is kind of true, but fuck you for telling her that. Don't talk about me. I don't like it when people blow up my spot, okay? We're telling her I'm the meanest boy in class. Maybe she want to blow me. You don't know that. I might get blown in 6th grade. And you had to go tell her I'm the meanest boy in class? You bitch. And this one, I know she's a smart ass. So she said I was a punk. Do that on top. A punk, I'll beat your ass. I'll take all you apart. And back then I had no compunction about hitting a girl. So like, you know what? So my friends, this guy, Bernard, he told me that he overheard the conversation. He's like Laserbeak, and I'm Megatron. So he came to me and told me, hey, they're talking about you. They said you're the meanest boy in class and you're a punk. That really? I'm gonna beat the shit out of both these bitches after school. And I was like Conan, okay? People like to see me fight. Like this guy, Donald Pecan, he knew I was gonna beat them up. I announced it, actually. I don't know why they didn't just tell the teacher. But so Donald's there like, come on, go get him, Mike. Get her. Come on, hurry up. Hit her. After school, like, okay, I'm gonna do it. All right. So I grab what's her face, this one, and start beating the hell out of her. And this one runs like a motherfucker and leaves her friend there and gets destroyed. Right? So I have her on the ground beating the hell out of her. And my friend here, this guy, Michael Clark, unfortunately, he got shot. Michael Clark, he died when he was 28. You know, it's sad. 2002, he got shot, and they never found who killed him. You know, somebody found him. It's a bad story, but somebody found him in his trunk of his car because he was missing for a couple of days, and his parents found him. I don't know. So it's fucked up. Anyway, but not to bring the story down, but anyway, so I was beating the hell out of Almitra. This bitch, Dewana Black, she runs like a bitch while she's taking a beating. Instead of trying to jump on my back to pull me off of her, she runs like a bitch. He's joking around. I had her down on the ground, right? This is 6th grade. You're not really, conscious of sexual shit. So he's like, her legs are open. Her legs are open. This is Michael Clark. He's saying this shit like, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Can't you see I'm trying to beat up somebody right now? And you're talking about her legs are open? Shut your mouth. I'm being distracted here. I might get ideas and get arrested for other things. But I'm not that type of guy. Look at me, I'm an angel. No, I was a little devil, actually. I was gonna call myself Mean Mike. I had a picture of myself with this, and I drew like little devil horns in my head. That was bad. So that's the story of P.S.156 and these chicks. This one here, she was a dog the entire time we were in elementary school. Her name was Keisha Hamblin, right? Keisha Hamblin. She had a little pig nose. But when we turned 17, Keisha Hamblin got some tits. She grew some tits when she was 17. So I saw her like years later after school. And anyway, long short story, she liked me. And one time, Miss Talish, she's like our teacher for this talented gifted program, right? It's like a class of elite students, 10 elite students. And she would teach us or whatever, like advanced crap for just gifted kids. Anyway, right? So she whispers in my ear one time, like, a girl in the class likes you, right? I'm like, really? A hot girl? Which girl likes me? and I find out it's this bitch, little pig nose, with dumb little pigtails, and her mom still dresses her like she's 5. How about no, okay? How about her? Not her. She sucks. I want her. I want her. You know her, okay? Not this bitch. She look how tiny she is. Okay? Anyway, she sucks. Anyway, but I was disappointed.